Lokesh Tondamanati, coming to my background, and myself, I am graduated in civil engineering during 2011-15, and from JNQ Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh, and also qualified in GATE 2015, all India with all India rank 4,956, and also qualified in GATE 2017, and had 2 years experience in teaching students from various backgrounds, and attempted CSC prelims 2016, cleared RRB NTPC 2015. Okay, so coming to the chapter, coming to topic of columns. So why should we learn columns? Columns is an important topic in strength of materials or mechanics of solids in civil engineering subject, and it's had a good weightage for in different examinations, easy to score marks and easy to study in the different competitive exams like GATE and State Public Service Commission, and even also in Union Public Service Commission, and also in engineering service examinations. So we'll in GATE it will have at least one mark question and at least one 2 mark bits. Okay, so moving on to next slide. Yes, yeah, different topics we are going to cover in columns, or introduction to columns, and what is definition of columns, and types of end conditions of columns, and classification of columns, and effective length of a column, and assumptions made in Euler's formula, and Euler's crippling load for different end conditions, and limitations of Euler's formula, and stress distribution at the base of symmetrical column due to eccentric loading. Yeah, coming to introduction. So, what will we discuss in introduction? Yes, where we come across columns and in day-to-day life. So that we'll discuss in introduction. So there are several instances of members subjected to compressive loads in daily life. So, what's definition of a compression member, and what is first of all what is the definition of compression? Examples of compression members, etc., and what is meant by axial loading. So coming to columns, so here we'll discuss about what is the definition of a column or pillar, and what is the definition of strut, and what is the difference between a column and strut, and what is a post, and what is stanchion, and what is boom. Types of end conditions of columns. So here we'll discuss types of end conditions like so fixed end, what is fixed end, what is pinned end or hinged end, and what is free end. So different columns will have different end conditions, like one column may be having both ends as fixed ends, one column may be having one end fixed and other end free. So this type of cases we are going to discuss in this topic. Classification of columns. Columns are classified into 3 types. One is a long column and short columns, and one more is medium column or intermediate columns. Coming to effective length of a column, what is effective length of a column? What is actual length? What is the difference between effective length and actual length? So why are there 2 cases in this particular chapter? And what is meant by radius of gyration, and what is slenderness ratio, and what is safe load or working load, and what is meant by factor of safety, and what is buckling load or critical load or crippling load. Remember, this load is very important in this entire chapter. And one more topic is Euler's formula for columns subjected to axial load, and this is also one of the very important formula. Coming to assumptions made in Euler's formula, in this topic we will discuss about what are all the assumptions made by the Euler for deriving his own formula. So we have to follow certain assumptions. So these assumptions are very important for university examinations, and also for gate examination. It will be asked in 1 mark questions, maybe also in engineering series examination as a theory question. Yes, now we'll discuss about Euler's crippling load for different end conditions. So for different end conditions, we have the column may have both ends hinged, the column may have both ends fixed, and the column may have one end fixed and other end hinged, and column may have one end fixed and another end free. And also we have Rankine's formula for crippling load. So total we have two formula derived by two scientists. One is Euler's formula for axial load and one is Rankine's formula for crippling load. Yes, what are the limitations of Euler's formula while deriving this formula we will discuss, and also differences between long column and short column we will discuss here also, and what is an eccentric load and what is eccentric loading, what is meant by core of a section, what is the core of section for different sections like rectangular section and circular section we will discuss in this topic. And finally, we will discuss stress distribution at the base of symmetrical column due to eccentric loading about one axis. So finally, this is the introduction to columns. Okay. Morning, everyone.